Hello everybody, this is Elohim and welcome back to Rokana Craft episode 2. I know what you're thinking, what's this? 2 episodes in a week? Yes, I've decided that I'm going to do this series here on the server twice a week because things tend to move pretty quick on here. So twice a week gives us a chance to, show you what we've done, show you what I've done, and not progress uber fast. As you see, there's a lot of stuff in here. I've been finding heads, and yes, the house has changed. It's still the same design, just now I've got nether brick slabs on the roof, these beautiful obsidian tiles for the walls, silver wood logs in the corners, silver wood planks on the floors. I've got this deconstruction table for Thumbcraft. Yes, I have been progressing in Thaumcraft. As anyone who's watched Blood and Magic knows, I love doing Thaumcraft, and I also like doing the Blood and Magic, but I haven't really progressed as far in Blood and Magic. Due to the fact that, well, anyone who's familiar with Blood and Magic knows this altar can get big. I don't want to take and clutter up the community area with a blood altar and a big Thaumcraft ritual area. So while I'm gathering resources and living here in the community area, I'm slowly going to progress in them. Eventually I am going to move out into the big wide world. I'll keep this place, but I'll have a bigger base somewhere out in the world. I haven't found a spot yet for it. I want to make sure we get the community area safe and secure first. Let's take a look. This oak desk, very nice. It's from Bibliocraft. My Thaumaton is in it. Now, I want to show you something fun with this. If you have Thaumcraft and Bibliocraft, watch this. I can straight access my book from there. You see, I've progressed a little bit. Yes, I am up to having a gold-capped Great Wand Course wand. I can make ethereal blooms, although it's quite hard now at this early stage. Basic essence getting. I have the goggles of revealing. I haven't really got anything else much here. Golems. I went ahead and researched this because I'm the straw golem and got the wood golem because I needed the Golemancer bell. And I'll show you why here in a minute. And I went ahead and got the order core. As you see, I really haven't done much in there. Forbidden Magics, I did get the Umbral Roses. And I researched this little ring right here. It's very nice. This ring makes it where anything I eat, no matter how bad the saturation on it, it improves it. As you see, I've got my chest going here and my furnaces. I even went ahead and made a brewing stand and the alchemic chemistry set from Blood Magic, which I haven't got to that yet in Blood Magic. And yes, I'm flying. No, I'm not in creative. One of the beauties of this mod is the Majora's Mask mod is on here, and I went ahead and created one. I also have the Goron mask. There's my goggles of revealing. I have the reusable Ender Pearl and the Ender Bucket. Now, the Ender Bucket I didn't craft. I got it due to the beauty of the Magic Clover mod, which there has been a lot of interesting stuff I've got from it. Like leather boots with speed 1. Iron sword with speed 1. I don't want to give an enemy speed 1, so let's throw that in here. We'll break it down for the essences. I got this, a sanity checker, which is very advanced Thaumcraft, as well as this harness. This harness is another way I could fly. As you see, stuff like this. Void Thermitage robe. Yeah, I'm nowhere near able to research that. But I've got it stuck in here for when I need it. Let's see. Yep, I got another blood altar. Now this one I made. This one I got out of a magic clover. I actually got the magic mirror from a trade. Look at these ender pearls and these ender seeds. Now this is a new mod. The ender crops mod. It allows, once you get 4 ender pearls and mix them with seeds, like so, you can make ender seeds which grow ender pearls. We have a community farm and I have a private farm set up. Here's some scrolls I got to work on. And looks like Lilith has just joined the game. Alright, let's see. A few other things I want to show you. Look, I've got the Deku mask. And I've always thought this Deku mask had no abilities. But I found it actually does. One, you can't swim for crap wearing it. But what it actually does is if you jump off of something high, instead of falling, you float in a glide down towards the ground. Which is very nice because you take no fall damage whatsoever. I've got my Don Gyro's mask. Let's see, what else we got? I got this. This is an Atlas plate, not valid. Yeah, I don't know if I can use this at all. I really don't care to because it's part of another Atlas that is in the mods that I'm using that requires you to have maps. And it gets irritating. But I also can't break this down for essences. I've tried. This is from the Alchemy for Blood Magic. Look, I got a filled socket. I've also got this, an Ender Compass. It is a compass combined with Eyes of Ender. Instead of having to use the Eyes of Ender to go out and try to find the fortress, this just points to the closest one. Yes, I've already went there. No, I'm not going after the Ender Dragon yet. And I heard from one of the other people on the server we found a Wither Catacomb on here. I'm not near close to being ready for that. Let's see. I got the wand cap, the wand focus of the 9 Hells, which is a very advanced wand focus. Very cool. I got these. I think I actually got these from mining though. Now you'll notice I have 3 sacrificial knives down here, and I have 2 blood orbs. I'm only a tier 1 blood altar. It's the only one orb I can create. I got this master blood orb from an emerald. The sacrificial knife got from I got the master blood orb from a clover. Sorry about that. I got the sacrificial knives from clovers, all except for one. Now this is a normal one, but these others, we got a normal one. These I got. Now this third one, upper, I'm not hovering over it yet because this was a gift from Lilith to me. She got it from a magic clover, and this will show you just how OP the magic clover mod is. Creative sacrificial knife. This one click instantly fills my blood altar. I take no damage. This blood orb over here looks kind of like the weak one. Look, just like it. But Orb of Testing, creative mode only. Right click it and it fills your soul network without you taking damage. Because I have a master blood orb, my soul network fills up to 1,000,000 points. If I were to use it regularly or at all. But I haven't really got into blood magic yet. Look at this. I've got a bound shovel already. Very useful. Means I ain't got to create one later. There's something in here I got to show y'all. I don't know where I put it. There it is. Bound leggings. I actually have 2 of these. I have another pair in one of these chests that I want to show you. I do apologize for that. My phone just went off. Let me silence that real quick. Alright. I do want to show you around the base. As you see, I have been getting essences. Look at this. Here's my house. Check out the door. Or around the door. Eye of Ender. This is called a nether eye. It does the same thing as the Eye of Ender, looking for fortresses, but this works in the nether to find the nether fortresses. And this is an eldritch eye. What it does is it is actually for a very advanced ritual in Thaumcraft. I just thought they looked cool around my door. Umbral Rosebush. Here's where I've been getting the essences. Look. I crafted a community enchanting table. Most of the books were not put here by me. They have been donated. We also have a Mask of Truth and a Gossip Stone for the community. This building right here was built by Lilith, Rokana, and Serona, formerly known as the Blue Wall. They are going to be building an automated brewing system in here. It's got one brewing stand in it. Here is Serona's house. Oh, it looks like she's already up to having hell furnaces. Nice. I'll be getting me one soon. This is a melon and pumpkin farm that Serona built. When I hopped on today, she told me she had actually built it less than an hour ago, or about an hour ago. We have the normal farms, as you see. It's the community farm building. This is a community donation area. We drop off anything we don't want, come in, find things we do want. This, now, it's the Ender Pearl farm. The Ender Pearls have to be at a low light level. So, precautions have to be taken. Over here we have a cactus farm. Here is Lilith's house. Over here you see where I've gathered some cows, sheep, pigs. Let's see what Lilith is up to. Oh! She's got a nice head on there. And she's holding a very powerful mask that she received from the magic clovers. That mask she's holding, I'll tell you, takes 4 golden apples to make. Very powerful. Gives you regeneration. Oh, and I see she got one of these. Now, these are from the Majora's Mask mod as well. They're not masks, though. There's 4 of them that you combine with the Mask of Majora to make the most powerful mask in the game. As you see, she has a wolf too. Some pictures. We all have atlases as well. Now, let me just kind of give you an idea of how much of the world we've been in. I can't even scroll out far enough to show it all. But every time one of us travels around, it actually updates everybody's atlases. Let's go over here real quick. Jump over the water. Yeah, we've been mining the sand out. Gotta have glass. Yes, I replaced the stairs around my house with nether brick ones. Alright, and down here we have community clover and dye farm below. That's not all that's down here though. So let me show you what we got down here. I actually started building the community dye and clover farm, but Serona did the redstone work on it. We just use bone meal on here, let the water come, and everything washes into the hoppers into this chest. No clovers, of course. Don't want to leave clovers down there. You get clovers, you want to open them. I got my mine down here. Yes, this is where I dug my mine. That was an afterthought up there. And this is why I needed the Golem Mancer belt. I obtained a traveling trunk from a chest, and I guess I'm in a slime chunk somewhere around here. Let's kill them. Slime balls. Awesome. I was actually out of them. I've It's only the third and fourth one I've ever got on this server. But I've been leaving him down here as I mine out these little branches. And yes, I've got it set up for a good size one little mine. But I need the resources. Found this. And there is one more thing down here. Well, also besides, on a funny note, at the end of each one of these paths, it dead ends into Lilith's mine. Didn't plan on that happening, but come over here. My private ender pearl farm. 12 plants. Kept at a low light level so that they grow. The point of this episode is really just kind of showing what's been going on in just a few days that's passed since opening the server up. Now, we have had one small problem on the server. You will see all these silverwood trees over here with my Rokana Craft goggles of revealing on. The issue we've had over here is there's a tainted biome. And yes, as Lilith points out, we do need to find a jungle biome. But because of this tainted biome, it kept getting closer and closer to our base. So I went out, found a bunch of silverwoods, cut them down, got the saplings, which is really rare, the really rare drops, brought them in, planted them. Luckily, it looks like enough of them have become magic biomes. Still need that one to grow, and still need one over here, because without being able to easily make the ethereal blooms to hold this in place, the only other way to fight the tainted biomes is the magical forest biome. The purity of the nodes in these silverwood trees will hold back the taint. Oh, look, a tentacle. Let's. Oh, there's a swarm over there. Let's kill these guys. Taint spore swarm. Now, you see there are drops that come from these. I am not picking them up. I do not have the stuff yet needed to keep this stuff, to keep these from poisoning me, in a manner of speaking. Alright, and let's head back over here. Somebody's been digging out sand there too. Gonna assume it's probably Serana. She's able to get on the server a lot more than I am, which is fine. I made this server so that friends and other people who I allow on it could have fun. Look, she's already advanced up to bound armor. I am nowhere near getting that far into blood magic and Rokana Craft yet, but we will get there. I did also set up this egg farm. Looks like I'm going to need to upgrade that chest again, because iron just hasn't got enough space. Sadly, I don't have much gold. So, with not having much gold, I can't really get it up to the next level quite yet. I'm going to sleep real quick, get this night to pass. I do have one other thing to show you that I built. It is the last thing I really did on the server, other than mining. And it is, yes, another community project. Alright. So let's go take a look at this. And this over here that I built is definitely a must-have for any server, especially when you have a community base. An iron farm. Now, because we're in 1.7.10, I don't have to build the Iron Titan, thank goodness. I would not look forward to that. I've watched Tango Tech build it on his videos, and I just don't know if I would be able to do it. But we've got a good supply of iron coming in. So iron isn't really an issue. Good amount of villagers to trade with. I will be getting a few more probably, just to make sure it has the best rate I can give it. Now, I will also be building my own private iron farm when I build my base. And this is what we've done. Yes, I also have been to the Nether. I love putting the torches like this on the Nether portals. The Nether is just so easy, especially with the Goron mask. Oh, and yes, I have my favorite little ender staff. I love the ender stuff, always have. The Endermen are one of my favorite mobs. This chest also looks like a normal chest. It's called a demon's chest. Lilith got this out of a magic clover. We're not sure what it does. There's no crafting recipe. But I like its name, so I asked her if I could have it. Oh, and then I have this dirt chest 9000. Can hold up to a stack of dirt. Very fun to have. I like calling it the most powerful chest in the game. In my opinion, this chest proves Mr. Craner is right and Sunday is wrong. There's not a cobblestone chest. There's a dirt chest. So dirt must equal life. And don't get me wrong, I like both Sunday and Craner. Love watching both their channels, but I gotta say, the chest speaks the truth. Alright, and I know this is a short episode, but that's all the time I have for recording today. I just wanted to hop on here and give y'all a little update episode. Yes, this series will be twice a week. If you like what you've seen here, please hit that like button. If you'd like to see more by me, please hit that subscribe button. Please feel free to comment in the comment section below. I love reading comments, and I do answer any questions or statements posted to me in the comments. Now, do understand I work a normal 9-to-5 job, so to speak, so it may take me a day or two, but I do reply to every comment, unless it's just somebody trying to troll. And as always, any other YouTubers I've mentioned in the video, in this case, Tango Tech, Sunday, and Craner, I will post links to their channel in the description below. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to those will be in the description below as well. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.